All right, guys, what's up, man? Good morning, or good afternoon, or good night to whoever it is when you watch this video. But for me, it's good morning. Um, Today, pretty bored. Don't have much to do. Let's go to the dungeon real quick. Man cave or basement or playroom or whatever people call it. Ah, damn, I done fucked up. Hey, we're back. I had a shower washer last night. I mean, I did get back. I did go out. Got back home around 3 in the morning, guys. Yeah, little drinks here and there, but sometimes you gotta go out. You know, go out to the world. Let me go ahead and do maintenance of my tank, guys. Every time these plants, I tell you, they grow. They're like weeds. They grow quick. You cut them and then they come right back. But look at that. They are looking beautiful, guys. Look at that. Different colors. Oh, man. Amazing. Amazing the way they're looking. Amazing the way it's looking. All right. So let me go ahead. And we're going to work on the engine. Actually, I'm going to start work on the RC car, right? Don't mind that noise. We're going to start work on the FW02 with the M3, the BMW M3 body on it. Vintage. Now this thing, guys, let's talk about what's going on with this thing. Love the body of this thing, yo. I love the body. Now here's the funny part about this guy. Hold on. We're a little better now. Okay, here's the funny thing about this guy, yo. The bodies, these bodies are not any regular. They look like, if you look at them real good, you would think they're 1/8 scale bodies, right? But they're not. I think compared to a regular, oh yeah, I did put stickers on the Porsche body for the Colts. It looks, I like the way it's, I don't know, I like something special about that one. So there's a 1/10 scale, 200 millimeter body. Check that out. Check that out. I tell you, these vintage Kyoshos, man, they are different. They were different. They were just made different. Look at that. I mean, check that out. Look at that, how sexy that looks. Oh my God. Just imagine this thing going down the road. That BMW flag, you know what I mean? You got the flag going on. I mean, yeah, it's shit. I might even leave this as a supercharged entrance. Now we're gonna fix that. There's some cracks on the body, sadly, but I think with shoe glue we should be okay. Look at that. I think once we put shoe glue in there, we should be okay. I did use tape when I didn't know any good. These are real sticky tape. I mean, this thing is hard. You really can't get it off, right? But you know what? I think we're gonna leave it alone. We might just leave it just like that. These things do not come off. This thing is like literally not coming off whatsoever at all. But we do have to get the bumper at least fixed. So I have to get the crack so I can put this guy right back in there again, right? So we're gonna go ahead and get that fixed. Details from the 90s, guys. Look at that. I mean, I love the body style. I mean, look at that. It eats a 1/10 scale body. So here it is, guys. Here's the Kyosho FW02 single speed. Because, you know, I guess 2-speed was not a big deal back in the 90s or 89. I think this thing is from I think it's a 90s car. And look at this, guys. Amazing. I love the old-fashioned receiver from San Juan. San Juan servos. It looks complete. It looks like all it needs is a new receiver, and that's it. Now, this is where it gets me, right? Kyosho did this a lot. I mean, it just needs a little cleaning. I mean, it feels good, guys. Like, it really feels good. I don't think I have to even break into the diff. I don't think I do, guys. It feels real good. All I need is, like I said, I need to put glue in there. For some reason, the previous owner did not put glue. But he was running this thing. Or he maybe just put different wheels on this thing and never ran the stock wheels because probably didn't want to mess it up. But we'll get that because it's going to be running on those wheels, the stock wheels. It's going to be running on the stock wheels for sure. Aluminum top plate. Blue anodized chassis. I mean, as simple as it could get, guys. There's not much going on with this chassis. It's just, you know, it feels, and you know what, I get it. When these days Kyosho is probably trying to make their stuff affordable. This feels like a buggy chassis. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It does feel like a buggy chassis. I mean, it might even be, I think it is based on a buggy chassis. And probably all they did was change the front bumper and that's it. Put body posts in there to fit a on-road car. Single speed. I mean, we could look at that big brake. Get in there. Look at that big brake. Look at that. Yeah, so we're going to get into this. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to take all this. We're going to check the electronics, make sure they work. Hopefully the servos are working. Thin little dog bones. Thin little things. You could tell one of the shocks is leaking, so I might have to rebuild the shocks. Might have to take out the shocks, rebuild the shocks. This is where I know this is based on a buggy. Check this out, guys. Look how long the shock is on the back. And then the front, short. So it's definitely based on the buggy chassis. Definitely. I mean, there's no question. This is definitely based on the buggy chassis. But once you put the clothes on, what? You're going to come over here and get into my video and bother, don't do it, all right? Stay over there. Now, once we put the body on, guys, it hides that buggy chassis. And it just looks cool. So, here we are. Let me put this guy there. Here's the engine. Now, the engine, as pinch, it does need work. It does need I need to get into the pull start, get the pull start fixed. Let's back the baby back. We're gonna leave it right there because we are gonna work on it. I do feel like working on a car, and I think this is gonna be easy. I think this is just a nice cleanup and get the body fixed, make it look better. And I think this is gonna be an easy one. I think it will. Take out the shocks. You see the shocks are, let me show you guys something interesting. So we're going to take this off. We're going to reuse this. This is a reusable zip tie. We're going to reuse that this thing for any battery we decide to go with. As you guys can see, check this out. I think this is pretty cool. Yeah, this thing is definitely leaking. But look, you could just, check this out. Watch this. Check this out. Let's bring it down. As you guys can see, you can adjust the tension by just putting that little knob there on these slots. That's pretty cool. The fact that, you see, look at that. Less tension, way less tension. That's pretty cool. You could tell the shocks do need work. The shocks do need work. They are not, they do need to be rebuilt. And I have to break into them and see what we're looking at when it comes to the shocks. But oh yeah, here's what I was going to tell you guys. Here's the problem. These fuel lines on Kyoshos, this is common back in the days because these things, and I think that's why a lot of people probably changed out their pipes. As you guys can see, it's using this type of pipe. Now I could go ahead and maybe find a header and put a different pipe on there, right? I could do that. But I do want to keep it the way it came in, the way it was sold, right? And this is how it was sold, right? It was sold just like this. You know, you had the pipe there, and that was it. And you know what I mean? I do want to keep it the way it was sold. So this little guy really fits into this. You have to, you know, throw it in there, which is weird. I think Kyosho you could still buy these fuel lines. But the good thing is I could use regular fuel lines for the high speed, for the carb. I still could do that. And I think we still have, yeah, I think we still have pressure in the tank. Hold on. Maybe have still pressure in the tank. I don't know. We have to check that out. So let me go ahead, guys. Let's break into this engine real quick. I'm gonna break into it, double check everything, make sure everything's good. She does cranks up. Let's see if this fuel line, this thing is even gonna work. We're gonna make this a part 2, part 1 engine, part 2 the chassis. Work on the shocks. Several part series. That's what we're gonna do. Several part series, right? Let's work on this. We got 9 minutes in. Let's do this engine, and then work on the chassis. I think that we could definitely. I mean, it feels good. I don't think I have to get into, but we're gonna go into the diff, front and rear. Probably grease it up. If we have to put grease in it, we'll put grease in it. It looks like an easy job to do. It looks like it's just like a buggy. If it's like a buggy, base buggy, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. The rear comes off. 1, 2, 3, 4. The rear comes off. All right. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, this thing was not used, but look at the huge leak. There is a huge leak in this one of the shocks. So one of the shocks is definitely leaked out. We're going to have to figure that out. Might have to rebuild it. Probably put new rubber seals on it. It looks like these guys are not. I don't see any leakage. Maybe they're not. I think it's these two in the back. Yeah. Yeah. Difference from, see that? And then, so it definitely needs to work. But let's get into this. It definitely needs new air element. Let's get into this. Let's work on this. Okay. All right, guys, we are back. So let's see if this thing, if I can set up this thing to where it's just easier to work on it. Can we zoom in a little bit on the engine? All right. I think that's good. That's perfect. All right. Just a little bit. All right, I think that's good. So let's get in here. Go ahead. I do want to, like I said, I do want to make this video, just this part of the video, at least on the engine itself, right? You know, and then the other part would be on figuring out what's going on with this guy right here. Damn, my hands get big or they swelled up? They probably swelled up. All right. I'll edit a lot of this stuff, man, for sure. And I'm talking here about myself because a lot of stuff it will be edited. I'm not gonna have you guys go through all this. Okay. So we got going on here, guys. We got our OS Max 10 right here. Everything seems good. We're not gonna mess with the needles. We're gonna leave them like that because it ran before, and you know, most of this stuff I will go ahead and fix it. See this right here? That looks like it was burnt. Don't know what that means, but let's get disassemble this. We'll clean her up, oil it up, and put her right back. I do want to go ahead and at least get the looks like most of the stuff. Let's check the. Let's see what this is right here. I'm hoping this is recording. I think it is. So, all right. So that is. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Cool. Kyosho bearings. classic. You guys know that. You know, it feels good. I think we're going to keep it just to keep the vintage a feel to it. You know what I mean? I don't want to change out too many things, guys. I want to keep it as vintage as I can. I don't want to change too much stuff. You know what I mean? I like to, like, you guys know me. I like to keep everything the way it was supposed to be, right? So, yeah. So here we go. Check that out. Looks good. Still has a lot of life into it. Not bad. Like I said, hear this up. Alright. So now we're going to try to see. I do want to go ahead and let's see if we can get this guy out. Hold on. Should be an easy one. Let's get this guy out. Alright. Click. Let's get this guy out. Yeah, it looks good, guys. I mean, maybe this car wasn't used that much, because like I said, it's missing glue on the tires. Maybe this car really wasn't used that much. Starting to think it wasn't. Love to use the same one. I just don't know if I want to go ahead and just doesn't screws in. Normally you see a screw on it, but this one doesn't screws in. Alright, here we go. Check that out, guys. This is where I'm confused whether do I want to repair this and use it again. Look at that. That looks like it was burnt. See that? That looks burnt. I don't know why. The string, it looks still strong. Maybe it's still usable. I mean, does look still strong. Maybe it's still good. Maybe I can still use this thing. I mean, you can tell. Look at that. There's definitely a leak going on. It definitely needs to be. I think I did put W40 in here because it was frozen, and I think I did put W40. That's the reason why it's so wet. Might have to. I'm gonna find out whether I want to use that or not, guys. But normally you take this off. Let me show you how you do it. For those who's never taken out a Kyosho, these vintage Kyosho pull start, what you do is you take this off, you pull this little thing here, and she'll break loose. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I do maybe see that. So you take that off. See that goes in here, and then it's going to come off. It's going to come off. But you see that?
Same here. I was starting to miss you.
Yeah, I never said that. I never did say I was going to miss you, buddy. I do want to get in here and clean her up because I think what's happening. Even if it comes off, I ain't worried about it. Let's take this. Let's take her out. It needs to be rebuilt. And it does need to be rebuilt, so I have to get her. Let's get her out of there. There we go. I ain't worried about that. Yeah. Oh, look, it stayed. It didn't come off. That's pretty cool. It really is in there pretty good. So I do want to go ahead and clean this off.
Glad you think so.
Let's get this thing. Clean this off. Maybe put a new string if I have to. Well, I'll see. I'll clean her up. See what's going on with this. This does needs to be clean. Look at that. Yeah, this definitely needs to be worked on. There, okay, so this is the gasket. The gasket's right here. I mean, wow, huge burn. I don't know. Maybe she was running this thing super lean, but I mean, wow. Wow. I hope you guys can see that. Look at that. That is ugly. Oh, that thing needs to be clean. All right, let's go ahead and yeah, that's sad. Really is sad the way that engine looks. We're going doesn't look like it has a leak in the bottom, so the gasket still looks good. It looks recently installed, maybe a couple years of life into it. Let's see. We're gonna leave it just like that. These things, these carbs, man, they're not that easy to mess around with. You move some of this, then the whole carb breaks loose. So it's nice and tight. We're gonna leave it just like that. We're not messing with the carb at all. I'm not dealing with the carb. Trust me, with the Kyosho Mantis carb, oh my god, that was bad. Look at this, guys. I don't know whether it was running super lean or not, man, but look at that. Don't know what's going on with that. Check that out. Wow. Look at that. Oh, wow. Let's go ahead and get this, see, we get this thing out and see, I mean, nah, it's wow, it's pretty cool. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. This is the that's got to be the exhaust port right there. So you got 3 ports. Mostly you don't. Let's get this guy out again. You know what? It does feel good. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's a washer that goes in there. And that's it. Simple. Look at that junction. It's just super small, guys. Look at that. Super small little thing. That is crazy. That is crazy. And check this out. Look at that. No bearings. Check this out. No bearings in this thing whatsoever. That is super, super weird. No bearings. That is strange, guys. That is super cool. Really, no bearings whatsoever, guys, in here. No bearings. Check that out. Now, I don't want to... Ah, damn. See, the gaskets... Really did not want to do that, but... Try to see if I could not mess around with it too much. No bearings whatsoever. We're going to clean her up from the outside. We'll leave the gasket here. We'll leave that alone. You can see that's where the leak is coming from, guys. So let me see if it's in the back. Yeah, it's not there anymore. You can tell. Sad. Real sad. Really, I mean, to find this, that's going to be hard to find, that gasket. Nearly impossible. Nearly impossible to find that. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, it's not a car that I'm going to use too much, guys. So it'll probably be okay. You know, just keep it clean. Just keep it clean, guys. That's what I'm going to do. So we're going to go ahead and clean this up on the Kyosho. Check that out. Look at that. Oh, it's power. Just completely different. That's pretty cool. Check out the block. Small. Everything is super small. The fact that no bearings, that's what gets me. Yeah. No bearings. Look at that. Check that out, guys. It's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and clean this thing up. Wow, look at that. We're going to clean this thing up, and that sucks. And I'm going to still keep on having that leak issue because of that. That sucks. So let me go ahead and I'm going to clean her up, put her back together, and we'll come right back. Guys, we are back. Got the engine nice and clean. It looks real nice. Couple issues though, and hopefully, I mean, this is a vintage engine. It's going really hard. It's going to be really hard to find parts for this thing, but as you guys can see, cleaned her up. The gasket is barely there, you know. I think it'll work. It's not going to be an engine I'm going to be using a lot. Clean this guy out. As you guys can see, it looks nice now, a little bit better. The carb, really nice.
I was starting to miss you.
The head, impossible to get into the groove, but I was able to clean up the sides, at least to make it look nice. And you got all the bar marks. You could tell it's hard to come out. Back plate. The pipe. You know, buffed it up a little bit. Give it a little Kyosho shine to it. Real nice. You know what? Let me at least check and see. I haven't even checked how's the now the pull start, guys. It's gonna be the string is good, real nice and tight. Try to clean up the string as much as I can. But I tell you what, it's gonna be hard to look at that. I mean, I'm gonna leave it alone. Not messing with it. I'm gonna just leave it just like it is, like that. And hopefully cleaning this piece off is gonna help the pull start come back. Let's hope. So let me go ahead and we're gonna put this thing back together. We still gotta get this gasket. For some odd reason it won't come off. We're gonna get a knife and scrape that off. Alright, so did try to clean up as much as I can out of it. I mean, got as much out of it as I can. So let's go ahead, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing all together. But before we do that, let me find the hold on. Alright, let's check and see. I want to see how's the The sleeve, I did clean her up. Let's put some oil on the sleeve real quick, you know. All right. Okay. See what we're looking here when it comes to the pinch. I mean, I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? That's pinch right there for it, guys. I don't know, guys. Maybe still life to it, give or take. I mean, almost there. Not much, bro. Almost there. I could resize it, but I think we're gonna leave it alone. It still has. I think if it has pinch. Of course, you know it's not gonna go all the way up, but you know, it's not going through the sleeve. It's almost there. It's not going through the sleeve. It's staying right there. So that's good. It tells me there is life to it still. I don't know. What do you guys think, man? Let's let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit so we could rebuild this engine. That's sad. Look at that. That sucks good. Damn. That really is. Damn. Man, that's gonna be a problem in the future. Like I said, guys, I'm not gonna be using this a lot. To be honest, I'm not gonna be using this engine that much to worry too much about the There we go. Perfect. Awesome. Where's the filter? Where did it go? Where the hell did it go? Where did it go? Alright guys, so I think that's it for this video. Next is the chassis. But at least I got this thing run, you know, at least it has pinch. It has pinch at least. That's the good thing. Or at least it has pinch. It's going to leak like crazy. Nothing I can do about that. I don't have a gasket for the bottom of this thing. But we're there, man. We're almost there. We'll have this thing running in the middle, you know, at no time. I think it'll be okay. Now let me figure this out. Did I put it the right way? Oh yeah, I did. I'm about to say, I don't think I put it the right way, guys. But no, it is installed the right way. Good. Because then I will have to disassemble the whole thing again. I don't want to do that. But yeah. Oh, here's the freaking... Don't know how that happened, but it came off completely. Look at that. Came off completely. All right. Hold on, guys. Let's see what I can... Now I got to put this guy back in here. Somehow it came off. And put this guy right back again. You see it's not holding right, but it's okay. We'll leave it like that. I think we'll leave it like this. That's how it's gonna stay. Air element, new one, zip tied, cleaned up. It looks real nice and shiny now. So, this is not gonna work. We're gonna leave it like that. Screw it. We'll rotor start the damn thing, and that's how it's gonna be. All right, guys. Peace out.